Hey, KC here. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. In the last episode, I was not doing this. Not at all, actually. No, in fact, I didn't do anything at all that involved penguins in the last episode. So this is quite the departure. Last episode, instead, we were looking at the Oviraptor. And yes, I know, dodo egg bad. Don't give your Oviraptor dodo eggs. They don't like those. Well, I mean, they'll eat them, but they don't really like them. So I'm just here clubbing penguins because I have nothing better to do. No, actually, there is a real reason for this. And I guess if you don't know what it takes to make it, and you know what I am sort of talking about does, it might be weird that you need organic polymer, and yet it makes sense-ish, or something, I guess. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and say that's enough, because I don't like clubbing penguins, actually. It's kind of disturbing to me. So, the last patch also added, let's call it Ghillie suit. So we're going to learn that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And I'm now down to 201 points. It's actually not that many. But, you know, whatever. I can't craft it here, can I? No, I can't. But the good thing is, I actually have something over here where I can craft. I'm so glad I set up this little mountain mining, etc. colony. Well, I guess it's not really a colony, it's more of an outpost, but it is turning out to be quite useful. But anyway, we're going to make a ghillie suit, or for my Australian friends, a yowie suit. I probably said that with a bad accent. A yowie suit. I don't know, my Australian accent's pretty bad. Yowie? Yeah, I don't know, I got nothing. Anyway, if you're not familiar with what a ghillie suit is, it is, well, I guess typically you'll see snipers, that sort of thing, wearing a ghillie suit. It's basically a camouflage suit. Now, you might be thinking, in a game that doesn't have a proper stealth mechanic, what's the point? And to some degree, I agree with you, but just the same, there are so many stupid, frivolous, whatever things in this game that, you know, what's a few more? I mean, really, it's not a big deal. So, if we were to go over here to armor, is it not under armor? You're not coming up when I'm... why wasn't it coming up before? Maybe I didn't quite type it right, I don't know. Let's go ahead and queue as many of these up as I can. I suspect I'm going to maybe not run out of organic polymer. Well, that's a bonus if I'm not going to run out of it. Look at that. I think we're actually going to get a full suit out of this. That's pretty exciting. Now, I don't know if the 1 pound or 1.0 weight is a final number for this. I really don't know. Considering the fur weighs a ton, and then the chitin and everything else pretty much weighs nothing. Hello, Witch King of Angmar. You're not ready for a level. That's a shame. Yeah, Witch King of Angmar. He's a good start. His head is kind of spiked on a tree, but, you know, whatever. He's fine. He's a good boy. He stays put, like he's supposed to. You know what? I should probably fill this bucket of meat up. I bet it's running low. Here, let's see. Yep. That food is going to go pretty much instantly, I suspect. No? Not instantly? Okay, well then, in that case, let me grab... we'll grab those. And this will hold everyone for a little while, which is good, because I don't need anyone to starve over here. Not that I'm actually afraid of that happening, but, you know, it is possible. I could potentially forget it for weeks and weeks. You never know. I'm going to fly back to base, and I will join you over there, where we will begin to play with the ghillie suit. Okay, so I lied. We're not going back to base. Well, I went back to base. Look at that. Big Bird is doing the flamingo. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, wearing my ghillie suit right now. If I crouch along, I'm kind of sort of hidden. There we go. Look at that. That actually isn't half bad. I mean, really. Yeah, that's not half bad. And I don't think there are many things over here worth sneaking up on. Let me go back into first person so I can move around a little more normally. Things will do what I expect them to do. Here we go. See, one of the mechanics that was recently changed, which makes the ghillie suit interesting, and we're not even talking about ghillie suit and its heat-resistant qualities. The devs changed it so that when you crouch, you are more difficult to be seen, and when you are crawling prone, you are even yet more difficult to be seen. Theoretically, at this point, with the ghillie suit, never mind that I stick out like a sore thumb on the dirt, I don't know if that actually matters within terms of the game's mechanics, but theoretically, I'm potentially unseen by those birds over there. I mean, we can kind of hang for a second and see what happens here. They look like they're feeding on a corpse. Now, at this distance, at least one of those would have seen me by now, I think, if I were not busy crawling around. How are you guys doing? You're just busy flying? Alright. Are any of you reasonably high level, such that you might actually be worth taming? Because, you know, I could do that. Level 4. Someone just flew overhead. Where's that one there? Level 3. And level 1. These are all really low-level birds. But check that out. That's pretty interesting. I mean, big bird's just kind of chilling somewhere over there. I don't know where. And I'm able to sneak up on these birds. I mean, granted, I am crawling right now. So that combined with the ghillie suit means I should have a pretty good, I don't know, I guess stealth number right now. But as far as I know, there is no actual stealth component in this game. Not yet, anyway. Not to say that there won't be, and not to say that there will be either. Just to be clear, I haven't read anything that indicates that a stealth component will be added. But I wouldn't be surprised at this point just because of the inclusion of the ghillie suit and the change to crouching and crawling. I was trying to combine those two. Crouchling? Crouchling? I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it sounds kind of weird. Let's not go there. But check that out. That bird is right on top of me. Does not see me. I mean, can I sneak up and pike it? I probably could if I could move a little faster. Here, let's try crawling and see, or crouching rather. I might be able to sneak up on a bird. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh, I kind of did actually. Look at that. That's pretty fantastic. Now, the ghillie suit is not going to give you really good defense, so don't expect it... Well, excuse me as I'm standing inside a bird. Don't expect it to, Are you guys over here fighting with Big Bird? Except you are. Yes, you are. I was going to say, except you are. I'm going to have a problem with that, such that I'm going to need to ask you to stop. So, stop. Okay, then. First, Big Bird. Big Bird, come on down, my friend. No need to worry about those stupid, ugly birds over there. They are nowhere near as majestic, powerful, graceful as you are. Especially not this one, because it's just kind of sitting there dead. But, you know, minor details aside. Oh, yeah, I don't really want that. I want my metal pick, actually. Yeah, let's go and switch to the pick. There we go. Get a bunch of meat off of this guy, and then just going to load Big Bird up with it, because... Oh, look at that. I have all sorts of meat. Come on, transfer. There we go. Oops. What did I give you? I want my pants back. I need them. Big Bird, you can't wear my pants. Good try, my friend. Anyway, I do think this is pretty interesting now, how you can kind of sneak up on creatures. I really would like to try this. It's too bad there aren't any cats or raptors around. That would be really interesting to see how close I could get to one of those. Let's go hit the other end of this particular part of the beach just to see, because there are often cats, raptors, etc. over here. And maybe there will be, maybe there won't be. I don't really want to go jump into... you know what? Maybe that'll work. We can try and sneak up on crocodile. That might be good. Here, let's go ahead and fly you over here. I don't want to get too close such that crocodile sniffs out Big Bird. I did want to stop and take a look at the armor provided by the ghillie suit, though. Like I said, it's not a lot, but it is better than nothing. So here we are, crawling along, crouching rather. Kind of, I don't know, running low, duck walking, something. So far, I don't think the croc sees me. It might be stuck, though. Kind of looks like it is. Hey, Dodes, what up? What are you doing? You look like you're seizing or something. Something is going on. Ah, you're chasing down a trilobite or something along those lines. Okay, so it did see me not crouching. Oh, look at that. Level 24 bird. No, level 2. Never mind. You don't matter then. Die, bird. You know, I didn't think about it, but one thing that's going to be terribly inconvenient with the ghillie suit is repairing it. Here, let me run around him a little bit and see if I can lose him. I'm curious. This is where the game not having a stealth system would come into play. Or rather, if it had a stealth system, that might come into play. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can actually lose this guy. But I suspect this is going to be a pain to repair the ghillie suit, because I'm going to have to go track down organic polymer every time I want to do that. Where'd you go? I don't know where it went. Is it over here? Is that it? Over there? I don't know if it's following me, if it's going after Big Bird or what. It kind of is. Look at that. Well, that actually kind of tells me something right there. I mean, I think it's going after Big Bird. Maybe it's stuck. Lag burp. Lag burp. Lag burp. Attack. Attack, lag burp. Why won't you attack? I guess I can't attack while crouched. That's why. Can't attack while prone. Well, either way, I did manage to avoid this guy. Yep. I can play the spin game too. And apparently I can play it better than you can, so get over it, Sarko. It's just the way it is. Yeah, there's no real stealth mechanic to this, but it sure looks like I was able to dodge him, so that's pretty awesome. I don't know. I like that. I don't know how useful the ghillie suit would be for me, because, I mean, I'm just playing solo, and really, armor is kind of king for me. In fact, here, let's just take a look. Wrong button. This one. So, it's doing 40 armor, 10 for the boots. That's not a lot. It's not terrible. It's definitely better than cloth. That's better than hide, too. So, it's kind of an in-between hide and chitin, because there's my chitin stuff that's all in the kind of 50s and 60s. So, you know, it's okay. I mean, it might be worth my while to run around with the ghillie pants instead of my hide pants, but then the hide is going to give me better insulation against cold than the ghillie suit will. So I don't know. It's kind of a tough call. And since I don't think it has any effect on multiplayer in terms of, you know, a human is going to see you or not. Granted, I do think you would blend in a little better with a standard colored ghillie suit in one of the forests, or maybe you could change the colors, but then you could change the colors on anything else, right? You could paint something else to be green so that you blend in just as well with your flak instead of using a ghillie suit. So I don't know how practical it'll be in multiplayer. In single player, I think it's a little more use just because, I mean, I just showed you right there, and this is the first time playing with it, and I was able to sneak up on a couple of different mobs. And I don't know. That's actually kind of a cool thing. I like playing the stealthy character. I always take stealth in pretty much every game because I like stealth. But that brings us to the end of the episode, so going to have to call it one right there. I will catch you on the next one. So until then, thanks for watching. See you later.